We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Baltimore Orioles.
Martin.
Leonis Martin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Burns is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's in there for strike one. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Line drive to center field. Martin is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Billy Burns. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's Tillman on 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Martin. And that's the second out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cain going back. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, David Peralta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Eric Hosmer.
This one's flared out toward left. Kim over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Castillo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leonis Martin.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. High pop up. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
To short, hit hard. Hardy's there. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Alex Gordon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tillman gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Martin is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gordon going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Out of play off to the right. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peralta.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Tillman's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's over the batter's eye and onto the grassy area in center. My goodness, a huge home run.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Eric Hosmer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.J. Hardy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burns on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red now, Yonhervis Solarte. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns going back on it to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alcides Escobar.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tillman into his motion, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Eric Hosmer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Driven nicely into the gap. The runner scores from second. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead here. It's 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Schoop.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter. Jan Hervis
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Scorched to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tillman's got his target. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Digging in, J.J. Hardy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Joakim Soria is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder
Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Right over the middle, knee high. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Off is Martin. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Vidal Nuno.
Escobar.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. He reached on a single last time. And he's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar is on his way home. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The catcher, number.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3. Zach Godley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peralta will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. Ready now, Chris Davis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Matt Strom comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of
pitching for the
it. Now
Royals,
action in the bullpen as their
number
closer
64,
starts to get loose out there.
Strong.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around. Hot shot towards the hole, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Left fielder number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box,
third,
Justin Turner
baseman,
hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lined hard toward right center. Kane is right there, 1 down. And he is in there. Here's Chris Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing. And a miss. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Royals, right fielder, Billy Burns.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Kim, and this will land foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a foul pop behind the plate. Castillo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. One down. Standing in, David Peralta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. In is Jorge Soler. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Takes this the other way to right. Burns is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Leonys Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyun-Soo Kim, a base hit in his first trip. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Escobar has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yangervis Solarte.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Escobar.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. Miley sets. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And nothing will come of the two-out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Fly ball
Scope.
out to straightaway right. Burns is there. One out. Into the box now. David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Party.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in now is Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Number 6, Lorenzo
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in. Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a hard liner. Foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tapped out in front of home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Moss.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the pitch to Moss. This one's flared out toward left. Kim moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Burns on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Burns will get there, and he puts it away to trying to pick things up where we left off. Billy Burns. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Billy Burns.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman,
digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he got him. Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slow roller left side. And he's retired here, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Soler.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brandon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Ready once again. Jan Hervis Solarte.
The shortstop, Jan Hervis.
Karen O'Day takes over pitching duties, looking.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Into the box now, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Davis.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Kane. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 34.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Peralta. It was a fly. Joey Rickard will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Joey Rickard.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. Kim shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Castillo.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Moustakas bare-handed effort. He's out. Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 12.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Off is Martin. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Craig Gentry will look to provide a little 2-out.
The Orioles. Number 14, Craig Gentry.
Peter Moylan takes over now with 2 guys. Here in the top of inning number 9.
Peter Moylan.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In there, 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. J.P. Vetter is the man called on to close this one in earnest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Rickard is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No thump at it. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's a high pop-up. Britton is there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Right.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Britton pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.